Hello and welcome to my channel, Talisman Tarot. In this reading I want to ask the cards and Spirit directly through channeling about the person you're in love with, how that person would react if you confessed your love to them. And so, like, if you're thinking of asking them out or just telling them how you feel about them, then I want to ask the cards how that would go, how they would react to that. Would they be open to a relationship with you, or would they reject you, or whatever? And so I have 4 groups here that you can choose from, and this will be group number 1, this will be group number 2, this will be group number 3, and this will be group number 4. And so I will ask you to use your intuition to choose the right group for you, the group that speaks to you the most, the group that catches your eye, and that group will be your group. And if you need any more time to choose, then you can pause the video, but if you don't, I'll just move on to the reading. Hello, group number 1. You chose this Yolanda tarot deck, and I will start with a channeled message for you, and then I will shuffle the cards and see what the cards have to say. So, okay. Group number 1, the people who will choose group number 1. How would their person react if they confessed their love to their person? How would the person on group number 1's mind, how would that person react if group number 1 confessed their love to them or asked them out on a date or whatever? How would they react? Okay. I think they would be happy if you confessed your love to them. I'm not sure that this person has actually considered you as a love as a love option, as an option for love. So I think they will be quite shocked or surprised that you actually feel that way towards them, that you feel that way for them. But I think they will be open to it. I don't think they will reject you at all. I think it will be a happy surprise for them, and I think they would like it very much. But I think like maybe you have like a vision in your, or a fantasy in your head about how it would go if you asked them out, but you might have a bit of a romanticized fantasy of this. So I don't think it will completely live up to your expectations, but mostly because because this person will be quite surprised. They won't see it coming, and so I think they will need like a moment to consider it, or to just consume it. Like they will have to, and so you won't get I don't think you will get a reaction right away, but the reaction will come. It will just come a bit late. But the more they think of it, the more they like the idea of being together with you. But it's just because they haven't considered it yet. Like they, so it's like when you pitch an idea to, when you pitch an idea to a coworker or a classmate. Like in the beginning, it's hard to sell the idea, but then a day later people will understand it more, and they will have thought about it, and they will love the idea. But like it takes a bit of time to really to fall in love with the idea. Like, so I think they will be open to it, but it's not something they have thought about. And so if you're asking about that, like if you're also asking if this person has considered you as an option, or if this person has feelings for you, then they don't right now. But it's just because they haven't really considered it yet. It's like the idea just hasn't popped up in their head yet. Like they haven't seen it as an option for some reason. It's not because they have ruled you out, or that they like it's just because the thought just hasn't occurred to them before for some reason. And it can be because they have have thought of you as more of a friend, or maybe they just haven't, maybe they just don't think you feel that way towards them. And so it's, I don't know, but I think they will be very open to it when you actually, like, if you tell them how you feel. I think, like, they won't tell you that they feel the same way, but they will start seeing you that way, and start falling in love with you, and start seeing it as an option. And that's also why it's very, I know it's kind of bold of me to say this, because if I'm wrong, it's kind of catastrophic, but I feel kind of sure about this. So I think it's very important that you actually confess your love to this person, because if you don't confess your love to this person, they will have no idea how you feel, or they won't see you that way, and they will never see you as an option for them until you actually tell them that they see you as an that you see them as an option, because this person is also like the type of person who falls in love with people when people fall in love with them. And that sounds a bit narcissistic, I know, but it's not, or it's not necessarily just narcissistic, but like, I don't want to abuse that word. I think I kind of have been abusing it a bit in my videos, but I think this person might, it might just be something that they fall in love with. Like they fall in love with people who admire them and see them as a potential partner. Like they like being liked. Like they like it when people fall in love with them, and and it's a turn on for them when people fall in love with them. And I don't think this person has ever been the first one to confess their love to someone. Like they are always the person who other people confess their love to. Like this person, I don't know if I don't know if it's because they are afraid, or if it's just because they don't see people as options until it's a reality. Like that, it might be because they are afraid of seeing people as potential love partners, because they don't want, they subconsciously don't want to be let down, and so as soon as someone actually confess their love to them, then they actually can start seeing them as an option. But until then, they don't. But Alpha Omega is that this person will be very positive about you confessing your love to them, and I can't say that this will last or anything, but I definitely think you will have the opportunity to go on a few dates with this person, but actually I'm getting the feeling that you might be the one who blows this off. Like you will be the one who rejects them at some point, but that's maybe only for some of you. Like you, after a few dates, you might realize that this person is a bit either narcissistic or very insecure and needs a lot of validation. And so I think you might get a bit like maybe you've created this fantasy in your head of you two together and how that would be, and you might have idolized this person a bit, and so this person might let you down a bit and make you a bit disappointed, because this person, as all people, has some major flaws, but who doesn't, but it might come as a surprise to you, because in your fantasy these flaws are not there. Like you might have a perfect picture of this person in your head, an idolized picture of them, and they might not live up to your expectations. So yeah, but I think they will be open to it, and also like the like I said before, they might not react like you want them to. Like they won't be like, "Whoa, I'm so glad that you have confessed your love to me. I'm so honored, and I feel the same way, and wow, this is going to be amazing." It's going to be a bit flat. Like the reaction will be a bit flat. It will be like, "Oh, you're in love with me. That's cool. I'll sleep on it, and then I'll get to you tomorrow." And then the next day they will send you a text that says that they are open to that arrangement as well, and then you will start talking, and then you can build something up, or build it up and crush it down but it will be it will be you. I think you will be in control of of whether or not this will keep going. Like, I think you will be the one on the wheel. Like, you will make the calls. So yeah, but let's shuffle and see what the tarot has to say. So how will the person on group number 1's mind react if group number 1 confess their love to the person on their mind? Yeah. How will this person react if group number 1 confess their love to them? Okay, so at first, the Ace of Swords. I think at first they might be a bit, like I said before, their reaction might be a bit flat or a bit emotionless. Like, they won't be showing a lot of emotions. Like, the Ace of Swords, like the swords in tarot, are kind of rational and not very emotional, and the ace is about an option, like an idea. And I think when they hear about you, when you confess your love to this person, if you do, the first reaction will be quite emotionless, but they will still see it as an option. Like, they will still see it as an idea, like a new beginning, something that could potentially become something, but they will be very cold about it. And they might also, there's also something about this person being quite insecure, and so this person will very likely have to talk to their friends about it before they before they give you an answer. Like, they will tell you that they will give you an answer later, and then they will go over and ask their friends about it, and only if their friends approve of it, then they will give you an answer. Like, it's like this person needs other people to kind of direct their decision. This person might be very this person might have difficulties making decisions on their own. Like, they need other people to tell them what to do and how to react and what their next move should be. Like, and so that might be why they seem a bit cold when you ask them, or when you ask them out, or when you confess your love to them. Like, they will react very emotionless, and then they talk to their friends, and then they get back to you, and then it will be the Wheel of Fortune. They will think, I think they will maybe even tell you, like, that why not, like, why, and it might not be very flattering for you, but that might be their reaction. Like, they will come back to you and say, why not us, why that they can't see any reasons why they shouldn't date you, and that they just want to give it a chance or give it a go and see where it goes, and like they will try their luck with you, like they will yeah, so something like that, like, but it's positive, but it might the way this person says it might not be very flattering, just saying. With the Ace of Wands, I think they will this is something you might have to be a bit aware of. This person might be quite quick to ask you if you want to have sex with them, and you might feel like it's a bit prematurely, that you should wait a bit, but I think this person will maybe ask if you want to have sex like after the first date. And I'm also this person is not a bad person, but this person might be the type who will ask you to have sex with them on the first date, and then if you do, they will maybe tell you that they don't want it to go any further because they don't want to be in a relationship with someone who has sex on the first date. And I hate those kinds of people. Like, it's so stupid that people like that. These people are out there, and they don't get how stupid it is. Like, they are the ones who are asking the person to have sex on the first date, and like, how can it reflect badly on the person that they are with if they just react to their proposal? Like, is it a proposal? Like, people proposal? Is it that? Like, a proposal is not really a word, is it? I don't know. Sorry. But so okay. Pro tip for you is, if this person asks you for sex on the first date, don't do it, because it's some kind of stupid test that they run where they want to see how skanky the person they are with actually are. And so if you say yes, they will use it against you, even though they are the skanky one who asked for sex on the first date. But they will make it your fault for some reason, because, I don't know, people are stupid. Sorry to say that about your love interest, but yeah. So wait until like the third date to have sex with this person, if you ever actually have sex with them, because this person could be a bit of a fuckboy as well. That's not so great, but that's also what I'm getting with the Two of Wands here. Like, it's like as soon as they get what they want, they might start they might turn on you. Like, this person is maybe that type of person who, if you have sex with them, they will lose interest. And so a way to make that not happen, if you're really focused on making this thing happen, like if you really want to be with this person, then you should try not to try not to cave in to this person. Try to make try to like push the like procrastinate the sex. Like the procrastinate is not the right word I'm looking for, but like try to push it as far as you can. Of course, they might also lose interest if you don't have sex with them right away, and that's kind of the stupid like it's this stupid thing about this kind of person is that like it will give them a negative impression of you if you have sex with them right away. But if you don't have sex with them right away, that will also reflect negative or give them a negative impression of you. So like you can't really win with this kind of person. So you have to be very strategic when you approach this person, because like there's some kind of Goldilocks spot where like and I'm not even kidding. There is like a Goldilocks spot where like you shouldn't be too warm and you shouldn't be too cold. Like Goldilocks. With the fairy tale with one bed is too small and one bed is too big, and then the third bed is just right. And we also use it like in science to measure solar systems that are where I shouldn't be talking about this. Why am I talking about this? But where like a planet is just far enough from the sun, and just but also not too far from the sun, but also close enough for the sun to like it's like our planet. Like we are close enough to the sun to not be an ice planet, but we are but we are far enough from the sun to be a fire planet, if that makes sense. But that's not. But like there is, that's a sidetrack. I'm sorry, but there is like that that very, very narrow time frame, very narrow time frame where it's just right to have sex with this person. Like you can't have sex with them too early. You can't have sex with them too far in the future. It's like you have to make it just right, and like maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you should start thinking of someone else, because this might be a project, or maybe just try. You could also just try your luck with this person and see if you get the time frame right. But if you don't get the time frame right, then don't bother. Don't think about it so much. It's not that big of a deal, because this person is not that great. Like there are so many great people out there, and you can do better than this person. But if you want to, you can try it out, see how it goes, see if you maybe just think of it as like a project, like if you don't have anything else to use your time for, like if you have a lot of spare time, then try to see if you can hit this Goldilocks time frame with this person and see if you get it right, just to try your own abilities, like or whatever. If you, I don't know, if you can like consider it as a bit of a game too, because this person sees love as a game, so you have to play it. If you want to be with this person, you need to learn to play the game, and you need to learn to enjoy the game, because this person is a player, and so you need to play the game. And if you can see how this can be a bit fun for you, go ahead and do it. But if you just think this will be another person who will break your heart, then try to find some nice guy out there, or girl, I don't know the gender, but find someone else, someone who don't see love as a game. So yeah, that's all I have for you, group number 1. I hope this reading was helpful, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, group number 2. You chose this Rider-Waite tarot deck, and I will start with a channeled message for you, and then I will shuffle the cards for you. Okay, so I will start with the channeling. So group number 2. How will the person on group number 2's mind react if group number 2 confess their love to them? I'm getting the feeling that this person might not react the way that you want them to, and so I think group number 2, I think I have to say that I wouldn't recommend you to do that, because I don't think this person is there yet. Like, I'm not saying that this person will never ever be an option for you, even though for some of you it might just not be that, like, it's not a good idea. It's maybe if for some of you, like, if this person has a partner, a love partner right now, if this person is in a relationship with someone else right now, I think it's a very, very bad idea to confess your love to them, especially if this person is a friend, because you might end up losing this person as a friend, and I don't think, like, this reminds me a lot of something that happened to me a few years ago, and I did the stupid thing and confessed my love to someone who was in a relationship with someone else, but we had been friends for a while, and this person had been hitting on me a lot. Like, this person had told me several times that they wanted to be with me, or that they were more close to me than they were with their girlfriend and his girlfriend, and it we after I confessed my love to him, he stopped all contact with me, and I don't know completely why, because I haven't been in contact with him since. He hasn't returned any of my texts, and we were really good friends, and that was the sad part, because like I really need him as a friend, but I can't, because I fucked it up, because I and in my mind I just I had always had feelings for him, but I didn't confess them to him because I didn't want to get in between him and his girlfriend. And so every time he told me that he had feelings for me, and every time he hit on me, I would tell him that I don't feel the same way, and that I didn't want him to hit on me, but I did that because I didn't want to get in between him and his girlfriend, and I thought I was doing the noble thing, and then one day I just thought, what the hell, I'll just tell him, and then, but yeah, so I feel like if you confess your love to this person, you will be doing the same mistake as I did, and you might lose this person as a friend, and I don't wish that upon you in any way. I don't, because like I haven't had contact with that person for like, I don't know, 3 years, and we were really good friends, and that it. And so if this is someone you're really close to, and who you really like to have in your life, then this might just jeopardize your friendship, and it might not be worth it. And there's also the possibility that this person has a very jealous girlfriend or boyfriend who will force this person on your mind to cut you out of their life if you confess your love to them. So like if this resonates, if this person is in a relationship right now, don't do it. It's not a good idea. It's not worth it. And wait to see if this person breaks up with their with their girlfriend or boyfriend. And if they do that, then maybe you can confess your love to them. But before that, just be friends with them. If they hit on you, don't hit on them back, because even though you might feel like you're allowed to do that because they do that to you, then think think twice about it, because that might not be the logic that they have, and you will end up getting this getting the stamp on your face that you're a homewrecker, and it's not pretty. So yeah, I would recommend you to not confess your love to this person, because you will regret it. I feel like you will regret it, and so yeah. But let's shuffle the cards and see what the cards have to say. Group number 2, how will the person on group number 2's mind? You might have 2 people, and in your life, and I think you should look at that other person who you're. I feel like there's 2 people on your mind, and the person who's not in a relationship might be more of an option for you, but in that case, I'll do 2. I'll shuffle twice. The first time I will shuffle about the person that was first on your mind, the person who might be in a relationship, and I want to ask about that person, how they will react if you confess your love, if the tarot agrees with me that it's a bad idea. Yes. You homewrecker, that's the homewrecker card. Don't do it. And like, this is also the homewrecker card. Like, it's also about about taking something that belongs to someone else, but it's reversed, and I feel like it's reversed because really you're not. I think this person will unrightfully blame you for this. They will blame you for ruining their relationship, even though they have a lot of the blame too, because they might have been flirting with you a lot, and so but you will get you will have this. They will blame you for it, and so that's with the Knight of Swords also reversed. I think it's just saying don't do it. Don't this card here. It's not, when it's upright, it's not actually a negative card, but I do see it as negative sometimes. But it's more about being very forceful and doing something very maybe a bit prematurely and forcing yourself through. And so you might have been. Or like, if you confess your love, I think this person will feel like you are forcing something to happen prematurely, that you need to wait. Maybe they just want you to wait, actually. Maybe they just, but it's also reversed. So maybe it's also on their part that they don't feel like I think they want to force, like they want to be the knight on the white horse with the shining armor, they want to be that person, but they can't because they already have someone else. And so I think it's also because, like, if you confess your love to this person, they will have to make a decision, and this person don't want to make a decision right now. They feel like it's prematurely. They feel like they can't really make that decision right now. And so if you come to them and force and confess your love to them, then they will feel like it's sort of like an ultimatum for them, like they have to decide between you and their partner, and they don't want to do that because in a way they still want to have both of you in their life. But if you confess your love to this person, they won't be able to have both of you in their life. They will be forced to make a decision, and they don't like that. So with the eight of swords reversed, I think this person will be quite blunt with you. Like this person, like if this is a friend of yours, you might feel like this person is very empathetic, and that's sort of like this person has a lot of really great personality traits that you really like, and one of those personality traits might be that they are very empathetic and very thoughtful, and they care about other people, and they are very concerned with other people's feelings. But if you confess your love to them, I think you will meet a very grim side of them, a side of them that you have never witnessed before. And I think, and it will be a very blunt and very hurtful side of them, that like this person might not have ever been hurtful towards you ever. This person might be might care a lot about your feelings, and you might have felt like this person really cares a lot, and that might be something that that has made you believe that this person has feelings for you, and this person also do have feelings for you, but they just have feelings for someone else too, and that is the dilemma. But if you confess your love to them, they will be hurtful. They will say something to you that might be a bit hurtful, but it will be because in some way they will feel like they have to. They will feel like it's the only way. Like it's like when you have to say goodbye to someone who's leaving for a very, very long time, then like subconsciously we start getting into arguments with the person. We start saying hateful things because the person is going away, and we want them to we want to have like a negative look on them before they leave, because then it won't be so hurt. Then it won't hurt so much. It's like, and I think this person will react a bit like that. Like if you confess your love, they will know that it's the end of your friendship, and then they will try to push you away by saying some very hurtful things. But don't take it personally, because it's just something. It's just a defense mechanism, because it's very hard for them. And again, I don't think you should do it. But like if you still want to do it after all this, then bear that in mind. So with the Hanged Man reversed, I think this person will react very quickly, and they will hang you. Like you will feel like the hanged man. It's reversed, so I feel like that's what they will do to you. So I think it's and so with the Six of Pentacles also reversed, I think this person will just close off, stop giving you anything. Like they won't be giving you any communication, any support, anything. Like they will be out of your life, and I'm very sorry, but it's just a warning. Sometimes the spirit gives really grim readings just to kind of scare us away from the thought that we have. Like if we are very fixated on doing something that the spirit believes is a bad idea, they will start. They will try to make their point very clearly by scaring you away. But let's ask about this potential other person who's also on your mind, just for the fun of it. If there's two people, if you don't have two people that you're thinking of confessing your love to, then you can just stop the video here. Like you won't have to watch the rest of the reading. But if there are two people on your mind who you're thinking of confessing your love to, I want to ask about the second person here. So how will the second person on group number 2's mind react if group number 2 confess their love to them? It does seem a bit brighter. I'm getting a more positive vibe from this second person. Okay, yes. Queen of Pentacles reversed. I'm not really sure, but it was kind of hiding underneath, which means that, which I interpret as maybe this person will be someone who hasn't, like if you're an earth sign, like if you're a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, I think this person might not have seen you as an option before, but if you confess your love to this person, I think this person will be very interested in you. Like it might just be that this person hasn't seen you as someone who would fall in love with them. I think this person might see you as a bit out of their league. Maybe you have, if you're not an earth sign, you could also just be someone very stable, possibly financially stable. Like you might have your shit together. You might also come from a family with some wealth, or you might just have some wealth yourself. And so I think this person just sees you as someone who wouldn't be interested in them per se, because they might not match you in some ways, and that could be financially. So this could be someone who struggles a bit financially, and so that might cause them to have some low self-esteem, where they feel like they're not good enough for you, so yeah, there could, but very, very positive. So I think you should go for it, for the second one, because I don't think this person will reject you. This person, like, there's nothing bad will happen if you confess your love to this person, and it might actually develop into an actual soulmate connection, twin flame connection. So you might have been a bit blinded by the first person on your mind. Like, that person might have blinded you towards actually seeing how great an option this actually is. But I'm getting that as soon as, I felt like as soon as I said what I said about the first one, as soon as I said that this person, that it would be very bad if you confessed your love to this person, I think at that moment, I think you started thinking of someone else, and you started seeing that other person as an option. And I think that was very that was, to me, that feels like a sign that this person is the person that you actually want to confess your love to, and wanted to confess your love to all along, but you have just been blinded by that other person. And it's like a veil that kind of had to be lifted for you to actually realize this other person. And I feel like you know who this person is, because I got this very strong feeling that you started thinking of this person right after I said those negative things about the first person. And but if you didn't, then maybe there might be a hint to this person in the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Firstly, of course, that this person might not be very wealthy, and not maybe this person also comes from a bit of maybe a chaotic family. This person did not have a very stable childhood. I think this person has had a very tough life, but I'm also getting that this person, because I feel like it's a he, or this could of course also be you, as I said before. But if this card says anything about this person, I feel like this person could be restraining his femininity a lot. Like, this person is really afraid of coming off as feminine. Like, that's and possibly also gay. Like, this person might have been told before that he seems a bit, like, if it's a man, I think this person has been told that he seems a bit gay or a bit feminine. And I think it might also have been something they got bullied for when they were a child. So it's very, I think this person might try to seem tougher than they are, because they feel like they have to, because if they don't seem tough and masculine, they won't get any respect, or people will assume that they are gay, and people will get the wrong idea, and women will get the wrong idea about them. And so I think I think this person compensates a lot because and they try very hard to restrain their femininity, and but I think this person is actually very very in touch with their emotions, and actually they have a very balanced masculine and feminine side, but like deep down, but they are very afraid of showing that to others. But as you start getting to know this person, you will find out that this person might act tough, but it's just an act. This person is very very soft on the inside, or not soft, but sensitive in a way, and I think this person has a lot of this person has a lot of layers, and I think you should go for it, because I think you will be very surprised by a lot of things that this person will say to you about themselves. Like a lot of things will catch you by surprise, and like Two of Cups, this is very, very positive. There are there's a good possibility that this could develop into something serious, and so yeah, go for it. So yes, that's all I have for you, group number 2. I hope this reading was helpful, and if it was, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and comment down below, and I hope that you will watch my next video as well, and yeah, bye. Hello, group number 3. You chose this Rider-Waite tarot deck, and I will start with a channeled message for you, and then I will shuffle the cards for you. And I will start with the channeling. So, group number 3. So, Spirit, who is how will group number 3's person, the person on group number 3's mind, how will that person react if group number 3 confess their love to them? How will group number 3's person, how will the person on group number 3's mind react if group number 3 confess their love to them? This could be someone you don't... I'm getting the feeling that this person is not someone you know very well. It might also be someone you knew a while back, and you haven't talked to them for a while now, and so I also feel like there might be things about this connection that you might not know about. So I feel like there's a lot of factors at play, and you don't know all the factors yet. And it's either because you don't know this person well enough, or because you knew them very, very well in the past, but you haven't talked to them for a long time, and so they might not be the completely same person now as they were before, and so they might have developed into a different type of into a different person in a way, like. And you might also have developed into a different person in the past year. So, but this person, it seems like the connection between you two, like if this is someone you knew in the past, the connection might have changed. Things might have changed, and I know this is a bad thing to say, but the ship might have sailed. So I'm sorry to say that, but I feel like there could have happened something in the past between you two, but it doesn't seem like an option right now. So I would say that if you confess your love to this person, you will likely get rejected by this person. And it's not because this person doesn't have feelings for you, but it's just that maybe you remind this person, like if it's someone from the past, I think you remind this person of who they were in the past, and so it's not really personal. It's not something you should take personal, because it has nothing to do with you. It has more to do with them. Like they don't want to be with you because you remind them of how they were before, and that person they were before might be someone they don't like now. Like they don't like the person they were before, and so maybe you went out drinking a lot in the past. Like this person could be someone you went to bars with and parties with and drank a lot with, or maybe for some of you it might only be a very few of you. You might have taken some drugs with this person as well. Maybe you just smoked weed with this person or something like that. And I think this person has left all of that behind, and they don't want to party anymore. They don't want to go out anymore. They don't want to drink. They don't want to take any drugs. I feel like for a few of you, this person has gone sober. Like this person has found their sobriety in the past few years, or the past year, or the past few months. Like this person has changed a lot. They have changed their ways. They don't do the things that they used to do, and they feel like they have developed into a better person now, and maybe you have too. Like maybe you have also stopped partying and stopped drinking and stopped taking drugs or smoking weed, but that doesn't really matter, because even though you might have developed into the same kind of person that they have developed into now, you are still a reminder. You still remind them of their past by just they can just look at your face, and then they remember all the shit that they used to do, and they don't want that reminder in their life. And so I feel like you shouldn't take it personally. It's just that this person is in a very fragile state right now, and they feel like any reminder from the past might cause them to have a fall back in their old ways, and become like the person they were before. And so you might not be the only person this person has cut out of their life. Like, they have cut many people out of their life because they are reminders of the past. And so, but if this doesn't resonate with you at all, and if this is someone you didn't know from the past but who you have just recently met, because I get a feeling that this will apply to some of you. Like, there are a few of you where this person, like, the majority of you is for the majority of you, this is someone from the past. But for a small minority of you, this person is someone you have just met. And the reason why this person will possibly say no if you confess your love or ask them out on a date is because they just don't completely know you well enough. There might also be something where they feel like you don't know them well enough either, like that you have some idea of who they are, which they feel like is wrong. Like this could also apply to those of you where this is someone from the past. Like, this person might feel like you, the way that you see them doesn't resonate with them. Like, they feel like you see them as this complete different person as they feel like they are on the inside. And so I think when they are with you, they feel like they pretend to be something they are not, because they don't want to disappoint you. Like, it's like, I feel like there's something that you believe is correct about this person, and you're very stubborn about it. And maybe it is correct. Like, maybe you are psychic, and you have made an assumption about this person that you know is true because you're a psychic, but this person feels like it's completely wrong. It's not something they can relate to in any way, because it's not, they can't see it, and it's very likely because they are blindfolded. They are blind to that particular personality trait or whatever that you've seen in them, and I think it annoys them that you believe this to be true, because even though it might be true, they just can't see it yet. Maybe they will in the future, but now it doesn't make sense to them. Like, it's not, or maybe it's just because they want to be a different person. Like, they have developed into a better person within the last year or so, and I think this person is someone who likes to develop themselves and become better and better and better, and so and they want other people to join in on their journey, and they want people to see them as they see themselves, and they also want to be in control of other people's assumptions of them and other people's impression of them, and so they don't want to associate with old friends from the past, because those old friends from the past will see them in a different light, and that's not a flattering light, and they want to start new, where they can show new people a completely different persona and try that out, and so it's also like that. And so don't take it personally at all. This person just and so if it's someone you have just met, and you don't, and then you might have made a first impression of this person. You might have you might also have met this person with some prejudice. And this person just feels like your first impression of them might be wrong, and they don't want to. Like, I just feel like they don't like that. And so, yeah. But let's see what the person, like how the person on your mind will react if you confess your love to them. Okay, so the first card that came out was 3 of Cups, which doesn't come as a surprise for me, because it's kind of the party card, and so I think the first reaction will be that, like, they will be rejectful, because like maybe because you might either remind them of their party life in the past, and they are sober now, and so that might cause them to feel like there's a problem here, a problem of interest, like you have different interests, and or maybe if you ask this person to go out with you at a bar or at a party, they will say no, because they don't want to go to bars and parties. So if you want to ask this person out, then you should maybe not. You shouldn't ask them out for drinks. You should ask them out for coffee or something else, not drinks, because this person might not drink anymore, and they might not even tell you that if you ask them, but because they might not want to get into that whole conversation about sobriety, like, but they might just reject you coldly if you ask them out for drinks, and the reason why they will do that is because they are sober, but they don't want to talk about it. But with the Knight of Pentacles, I think this person, like, if you if you text this person and ask them out over text, there's a very, very big possibility that they won't give you an answer right away. They might not answer you at all, or you might feel like they will never answer you. And so, like, you might send them a text, and then 2 weeks later, there's still no answer. And it might not be because this person don't want to answer you, but or they might not want that. But for most of you, I think you will actually just block them if they don't answer you after 2 weeks, because you don't want to waste your time on this person if they can't even text you back. Like, so I think you might actually reject this person before they get the chance to reject you, because you will likely block them if you don't get an answer within 2 weeks, and that's also very reasonable. But I think with the 5 of Wands, I think the reason, like, I don't think this person will react at all. Like, they won't give you a no. Like, they won't give you an answer at all, I feel like. And the reason for that is that this person don't want to get into a conflict with you. They don't want to argue with you. They don't want to discuss it. They don't want like I just feel like they want to dodge the bullet, and like they don't want dodge the bullet is kind of a wrong saying in this. Like, I don't think it's that. I think it's more that they don't want to have a fight with you. And so they probably won't text you back. But I also think it might be because they don't want to talk about their sobriety or the steps that they've made in their life to become a better person. Like, they don't want to discuss all that. And so, but like, yeah. With the 2 of Swords reversed, I think this person might have made up their mind about you, but they won't tell you that because they don't want to get in a conflict. So, like, they might read your text, but they might leave you on read, or they might ghost you because they have made that decision, but they are too much of a coward. Like, they're too much of a coward to actually tell you what they've decided. So, and like, I hate those types of people, because, like, why not just say it? Like, why leave people waiting or thinking about what this person is thinking? Like, why not just say it as it is? Like, but I think this person will not do that. Like, I'm with the 5 of Swords. And like the 6 of Wands, this kind of doesn't make sense to me, but it might, I'm getting the feeling here that this person might go after someone else and be victorious with someone else. Like they will, after you've confessed your love to them, they will confess their love to someone else, and like without even closing this chapter off, like they will just while they are keeping you waiting for an answer, they will go out searching for someone else, or start asking other people on dates and start flirting with other people, and they might actually, like, this is kind of I hate saying this, but I feel like this person could, like, for some of you, could start hitting on someone you actually know, like a friend of yours, and they might get victorious in that, and I think that will be very hurtful to you, and you will feel kind of shitty that this person could do that to you. But but it might only be for a few of you. But so yeah, I don't think you should confess your love to this person. At least wait a while, or start maybe just, I think you should go for someone else, like try to find someone else. But this could also be that, like this might be what you should do. Like you should maybe go behind this person's back after you, like if this person doesn't reply to your text after 2 weeks, then you can just go out and find someone else, and maybe that person will be the right for you, because you are a great person and you deserve a lot more than this person can give you, and I think you can get that very easily. And so I think you should just find someone else. Yeah, go on Tinder, or start like go to some like speed dating, or some kind of dating where you meet new people or something. Maybe go out and like go to a bar and see if you can find someone. Like everything's better than, like, I don't think this person is the right for you. So yeah, I'll leave this reading at that. And if this reading was helpful for you, then please like this video and comment down below if it resonated with you, and subscribe to my channel if you liked it. And yeah, I hope you'll watch my next video, and yeah, bye. Hello, group number 4. You chose this moon garden. I don't completely remember the name. Something about moon garden. Tarot of the moon garden or something. I don't completely remember. I'll write it down in the description below. But I'll start with a channeled message for you, and then I will shuffle the cards for you. Okay, so group number 4. So Spirit, how will group number 4's person, the person on group number 4's mind, how will that person react if group number 4 confess their love to them? to that person on their mind. I think this person will actually either say yes or at least I don't feel like this person will reject you. I think this person really likes you a lot. I think this person finds you very physically appealing, very pretty. I think this person really, really likes your eyes a lot. Like I'm getting this message that this person could just look into your eyes forever. Like, so I think the feelings are actually mutual here. Like there are some feelings here, and like this person has feelings for you. I'm quite positive that this person has feelings for you. I think they see you as a bit of a goddess, actually, which is really great. Like I think so yeah, I'm very I'm very positive about this because I feel like this person has like a bit this person sees you a bit with like rose-colored glasses. Like this person sees you as perfect. Like and that could like I have to always see the negative in everything. That's just like my curse, I think. But like if I should say like one negative thing, like even though this is a very positive reading, and it will be a positive reading, I'm quite sure of it. If I should say one negative thing, is it would be that this person might idolize you a little bit. Like they might have this image of you in their head as this perfect person, as this really beautiful person with no flaws at all, who's just like magical, even like this person, and so like the only thing I could like possibly see as like a bit like as like a bit of a warning could be that this person that it would maybe be hard for you to live up to the image that they have of you in their head. And like we all know how fantasy works. When we fantasize about someone for a very long time, the reality will never completely live up to the fantasy, and that's just how the world works. And there's nothing really to do about it. It's just like, and so this could be someone you have known for a while, and so this person might have had a lot of time to dream about you. I think this person has dreamt about you, like even like real dreams. Like they might have dreamt about you in their sleep, and they might have seen that as a sign that you two are maybe even soulmates. But but for, but so so but don't let that discourage you at all. I kind of regret that I said that, but it's kind of a big compliment. Like, that's why I said it, even though I probably shouldn't. Is that, like, it's a very great compliment, and it should make you quite happy to know that this person has fantasized about you for a while now, and has, like, maybe also, like, considered quite a few times how you would look naked, and how it would be to have sex with you. So, like, I think this person is very attracted to you physically, but it's not only physical. It's also a very romantic. Like, I think this person also really likes you as a person, but it's like a big plus that you're also very gorgeous. And I'm guessing that, like, there's something also quite exotic about you that this person is really fascinated by, because you don't look like the girls that this person has gone out with in the past. You don't look like any of their exes. You don't look like any of the girls, or like girls or boys, I don't know the gender, like, but you don't look like anyone that they know. Like, you look very you have something very different about you, and it could be and maybe also, like, exotic. And so it could be that you come from a different country than this person, or a different culture than this person, and maybe you just have, like, that spice that this person is not used to. Like, and I think this person is very fascinated by you. This will only resonate with maybe one of you, but I'm getting that this person sees you as Pocahontas, or this person might have made that comparison before, or, like, maybe you look a bit like Pocahontas, or maybe it's just a symbol of, like, that sort of relationship. I actually haven't seen Pocahontas, and I know that's, yeah, I don't know why, but, like, there's a lot of Disney movies that I haven't seen. It wasn't really that big of a priority in my childhood to see all those Disney movies, but there might be something where you come from two different worlds, and this person is just very fascinated by you because you are from a different world than them, but also just because they feel like you surprise them every time they see you. Like, you have something where, like, they can't figure you out. Like, they can't you're a bit of an enigma for them. Like, they can't see what your next move will be, because, like, you are so different from everything they know. Like, and if it's not that this person is from a different country, or that this person is from a different culture or religion, then it could just be that you come from different worlds within your world. Like, maybe you go to the university and this person works as a carpenter, or um, or something like that, where they are very interested in your world that's very complete, that's completely different from their world, and also complete, like I said, complete. So maybe they also feel like your world is more complete than their world in some way, that maybe they feel like they have they miss some kind of piece of themselves, or of their identity. So maybe this person is the foreigner and you're the, so maybe and like, and maybe you're not a foreigner, but this person that you're asking about is a foreigner. And so maybe they feel like they miss some kind of link because they don't live in their home country. So they don't have like a big piece. Like, they might feel a bit of they might feel kind of hollow, because, or empty, because they don't have, because they don't live in their home country. That's kind of my point here. But I think they feel like, for some reason, even if you have absolutely nothing to do with their home country, they feel like you might be the missing link for them to feel whole again. And it might be because this person, I don't want this to get too deep, but maybe this person feels like they've lived in limbo and their whole life, because they are a foreigner in the country that they live in right now. And so either they have to make the decision to stop being the foreigner and move back to their home country and become whole again by connecting to their roots and connecting to their home country again, or they could become whole again by finding love in the foreign country that they live in and make the foreign country familiar to them by creating a family in that country. And that's kind of the decision that they stand before right now, that like, that's the missing link, can be these two things. And I think this person sees you as someone who could be that person who could make them whole, and possibly also the person who they could marry and have children with. And so I think this is really positive. Like, you shouldn't, I don't think you should wait before, like, I think you should, like, if you're thinking of confessing your love to this person, I think you should just do it, because nothing bad will happen if you do it. Only good things will potentially happen if you do it. Like, I think there is a great possibility that this person is your soulmate. And so, and you are their soulmate. And so, like, I'm very positive, but let's see what the cards have to say about how this person will react if you confess your love to them. Group number 4. Okay, so the Hierophant was the first card that came up. That's a card that I sometimes, and especially in this reading, associate with marriage. And so I think this person will be very serious. Like if you confess your love to this person will react by confessing their love to you, but on a much grander, greater scale. Like they will take your offer and maximize it. Like if you say, I want to date you, they will say, let's get married and have children, and let's just make everything let's make this happen. And like this might make you want to like take a step back a bit, like when they do that, because it might their reaction might surprise you positively, but it might also make you feel like, shit, what did I just do? Like, did I just give this person false hope and make them believe that now we're going to have like this big fairy tale together where we'll get married and have children? And you might feel like, I don't know if I'm ready for all of that. But at the end of the day, I think you will be very happy that this person reacts that way, because it's much better that this person reacts that way than just reacting like or saying no, either no or saying yeah, let's date. Like, why not date? We can. Yeah. So like it's a great reaction, and it will show you that this person is actually very serious about this, and it's like this person doesn't just see you as someone that they can just have sex with and then never call you back. Like they will actually show you that they are serious, that they want the whole package. Like they also, if you have children, this person will, like if you confess your love to this person, they will tell you that they want the whole package, that they want to be involved with your children. They will want to like have a role in your family. Like they want to, maybe they will even tell you that they want to be like a father to your children, and that might not be completely what you're ready for, but it will still be nice to hear it, but it might also cause you to think that it's a bit of a red flag, because this person might also say something to you that they want to have a say in raising your children as well. Like they want to be an actual father figure for your children, and they want to raise your children with you as a 50-50 arrangement, where they have just as much say in raising your children as you have, which might make you feel like that's kind of weird, or that's maybe a bit controlling or dominating, or like you might want to raise your children yourself, and you might not be looking for a father figure for your children, but I think this is because this person is this person is someone who might have dealt with that as a child themselves. Like this person might have parents who got divorced when they were a child, when this person was a child, and the parents didn't get divorced when they were children, but like this, when this person was a child, you get it. But I think this person has a lot of experience with that whole arrangement, with having a stepdad or a stepmom, and they might have felt like their stepdad or their stepmom kind of checked out and didn't want to get involved with them when they were children and when they were a child. Not when, yeah, when this person was a child, and so they want to be involved. Like if they have to become a step parent, they want to do it differently. They want to be more involved in their stepchildren's lives, and so I think there might be some issues there that this person wants to like. There might be something like that. I don't know, but this could also this card could also have to do with this person being a Taurus, like the person on your mind being a Taurus, and that does make me think that this person might be a bit this person is very, very focused on family. Like this person is very family oriented, and like that's the only thing that this person can think of. Like and so I think this person sees you as a part of their future family. Like this person doesn't look at anyone as like a romantic partner, even though I think this person will be romantic, but like to them this means a lot more. Like this means like they see the whole picture, like and that's also a good thing, because this person is not the type of person who would leave you because of one small detail, like one small thing that you did wrong. Like they because they see the whole picture, like they don't have like those small deal breakers. Like they and if you two were to get in a relationship together, I don't think this person would ever leave you in a, like they won't divorce you, because in their mind divorce is the worst thing on the planet, and so they won't do that. They will make sure that like they will, to them a relationship is about going through the thick and the thin, and like the hard times and the good times, and this person is like, this person is a really good person, and so yeah, I think they're like also with the two of staffs here, two of wands. When you confess your love to this person, they will start planning the future. That is this person. The Taurus is also a gatherer. The Taurus is someone who plans ahead. Someone who always like, there's like the stereotype of the Taurus, and that stereotype is like, I don't believe so much in like zodiac stereotypes, but the Taurus is sometimes a bit overweight, but it's because the Taurus always wants to have the kitchen, like the fridge, full of food, like, and it's like it goes back to like when we were more primitive, like when this person has a lot of food in their house, they feel safe. Like they feel like they don't need anything, and like they have food can feel a bit like a security for them. Like as long as they have food around, then they are safe. Like then nothing can hit them. Like they will, and so this person is like when you confess your love to this person will start gather. Like this person will start nesting. This person will start thinking about, start planning ahead, start thinking of family, marriage. They will start thinking about their job, how they might have to change to a different job, so that they can provide for this family that they could potentially build with you. And you might feel like that's a bit crazy, because that's not at all what you've thought about. Like you might not have thought about that at all yet. Like you that might not have crossed your mind, but this person, like if they see a like if you confess your love and create that possibility for this person, they will start planning how the future will be between you two. And with the 10 of cups, like they will start dreaming of a family with you. They will start planning a family with you. They will start like it's a bit cute, but like I don't know, like I'm getting the feeling that this person, no offense, but this person could seem like a bit more feminine. So for some of you, this person could actually be a woman, but for others of you, it's more like a very sensitive male. But like I think this person will start thinking of how many children you two should get, and what to call those children, like what names you should call those children. And like they will start thinking of where you should live. Like maybe they feel like the place that you live in right now, if you live the same place, then maybe they feel like that's unfit for family. Or for kids, and so they will think of like moving to a different place. Or if you live two different places, like they will think about how they have to move to you, or you have to move to them. And they will start planning, and they will start planning like this beautiful fairy tale future with you, like that they will start dreaming of it. And so I think they will be very, very happy, like if you confess your love to them. And like because the feelings are mutual, and like they will be, they have thought about it. I think they have already thought about all of this, but like as soon as it gets to be an actual reality, they will go a bit crazy with the dreams. They will start but like I think they will just be very, very happy. And I also feel like this person might have been through a bit of a dry spell for the past years, and it might have been very hard for this person. And they might also have like felt, maybe even recently, that love wouldn't happen for them, like that that like they might have been a bit discouraged, and they might be discouraged right now. Like they might be thinking about how their dream of falling in love and having a relationship and getting married and having children, that will never happen for them, and they might have those very dark thoughts right now. And so I think they will start becoming very hopeful of the future, which they haven't been for a while. And so yeah, I think it's very positive. With the Ace of Staffs, I think if you confess your love to this person, they will start moving very fast, and they might move faster than you, than what's comfortable for you. But they will try to force it, because it has been a very long time. But also they might, it might have been quite. It might have been a long time since they had sex with someone, and so I think they will get quite excited, and they might push sex a bit prematurely. And also, if they have sex with you, they might come very quickly, but it's not like a regular thing for this person. It's not a general thing that will happen in the future a lot. Like the sex might be very bad in the first time you two have sex together, and it might not be what you have dreamt or what they have dreamt about. But I think it's because it's been a very long time since this person had sex, and like they have also fantasized about being with you for a long time. And so like when it actually happens, they will get too excited, and yeah, shit happens. But I think you will get past it. Like it will not happen again, I think. And there could also be something about like this person getting a very awkward boner around you, like if like on your first date or something, where, and maybe this person will be kind of embarrassed about it because it might happen in public. But it's like this person is just really attracted to you. They have fantasized about you for a long time, and like when they hear that you actually feel the same way about them, I think they will have a hard time controlling their body. And that might only be for a few of you, but like I'll just put it out there. So yeah, I think this is very positive. So I'll end the reading here. I don't think I have any more information for you, and so I hope you enjoyed this reading. And if you did, please like the video, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. And I hope you'll watch my next video, and bye.